Hi everyone, I'm Tim and welcome to your weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week of Monday, November 30th through Sunday, December 6th. And before we get started, I just need to clarify something from last week. I got so many different messages from you all saying, we're going to miss you. I'm not going away. No, the channel's going away. I'm not going away. What I'm going to be doing is Great Angels 444 is going bye-bye. But in place of that, there's going to be another channel. So I'll still be doing my weekly readings, so don't worry about that. But I'm not just going to be doing angel card readings any longer on that channel. I want to do a little bit more than that. So Great Angels with that title Angel in it. When I created the channel about 3 years ago, for those of you who are thinking about starting a new channel, you might want to think about this. When I did that 3 years ago, I didn't think about where I wanted to be 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. So that's very important when you are deciding what your channel name is where are you going to be in that 10-year mark. So I went with Angels because I thought, well, that's all I was going to be doing. I've evolved a little bit, well, quite a bit since then. And I just feel I need to do another name and even a different website as well. So I'm not going away, but the channel is, but don't worry, I'm still going to be here. With that being said, about adding on other things, I'm very excited because this month for December, if you're watching this December 1st or later, I'm actually going to be working on my level 1 tuning fork therapy certification. So I'm very excited about that. I got my tuning forks all set and ready to go here. I've been studying up on this. This works really well with my background too, because I have a musical background, so I wanted to work with the forks to incorporate with that. And the forks and I are getting along really well. I feel very comfortable with using them. Now for the certification process, I actually have to work on 2 people. So with that being said, if you are in the St. Louis area and you would like 2 free 30 to 45 minute sessions with me to help me get certified, I can provide that for you. Now here's the thing. You help me, I help you. So how you can help me to offset the cost of this is I'm just asking for a 30-minute reading with you, and that's at a cost of $45. If you want to do longer than that, we can do that. But I'm just needing at least a 30-minute reading, and you get that reading for $45 plus 2 free tuning fork sessions. So if you're interested in helping me to do that, let me know that. I would greatly love to hear from you. Okay. So let me go on ahead. And by the way, if you're not familiar with tuning fork therapy, what it is, it's actually, it's for sound, it's sound therapy. So the sound waves of the tuning fork help to clear out the chakra. So I have the tuning fork of G, and I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, but here. See, and that fork of G resonates with the throat chakra. So we work on clearing out all of that blocked energy and spiraling all of that energy out and releasing all of that. And that's what we do for 30 to 45 minutes, is working on the whole body, up to the crown chakra down to the base chakra. So that's the therapy there, and I'm looking really forward to getting into this and adding that to my practice. Like I said, I wanted to use the Saints and Angels Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. Now, one of the things that when I was, and I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling here, but I keep getting the messages about clearing. And this goes along, of course, with what I've been doing, but, last week we were talking about your heart's desire and removing anything that no longer serves your purpose. That's going to follow through again with this week, because they keep telling me to surrender all of that no longer serves you. So anything that remains buried in your heart, or allow that to come to the surface. And when you do that, you allow space, that open space for something new to come in. So they keep telling me that this is about clearing, and that this is also about multi-dimensional healing too. So physical, emotional, and mental healing. So, and that also could be hearing too, but definitely the healing on all of the planes. But yes, definitely because he keeps saying that this is about removing anything that doesn't serve you any longer. I'm hearing you may need to get creative about it too. So, and what do you mean by okay? They're saying that one of the things as far as getting creative is that what you've been doing may not have been working for you. So think outside the box and try a different route, try a different pattern. So we're trying to release old patterns, so develop a new pattern. So that's where the creativity is coming into play. They're also I keep being told that this is also about you needing to be your own spiritual advisor for this week. And that you already know within you what you need to do. So you can watch all of these videos all week long and hear other people's advice, but you know what? You already know what you need to do. What you're looking for is validation, but it's within you. That's where your answer lies. So it's okay to definitely look at my channel, other channels, absolutely. But when it all boils down to it, your higher self knows what you need to do. Your heart knows what you need to do. So follow your own intuition is what they're saying for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get us started here, shall we? So, saints and angels, and I've already prayed over this deck. And what do you want us to know for this week? Stress management. All right. So the guardian angel, you've got a guardian angel that pops up here that says stress management. And this again is going along with what's stressing us out that we need to release? You know, what are we holding on to that we should have let go of a long, long time ago? Because I'm also going to tell you that, and I'm being guided, right? So I got to stop because I'm being guided to tell you this, that this stress management and all of the clearing that I've been feeling last week and then also this week, this is not just for these 2 weeks. This is going to continue on, and it's going to be all of next year. So be ready for it, okay? Because next year is a cycle 9, and 9 is endings. So we got to purge out all of that garbage before we get to our cycle 1 year, all right? So that's what this is. It's almost like they're giving us a little hint of what's to come. So especially this week, start thinking about what it is that's going on right now that we need to release and let go of that's stressing us out. But also on a long-term basis of unhealthy habits, unhealthy people, toxic people. You may notice that either you need to leave a toxic relationship with a person, or if you pray about it, they leave you. And that's actually a good thing because you don't need that toxic energy in your life, okay? So let's see what else we've got here. So definitely the stress management. So meditate. I'm hearing drink plenty of water, and I know that's for me, but also for you because that helps to hydrate you and that helps to alleviate a lot of the stress. Physical exercise, of course. Anything that you can do. When you get stressed out, what do? How do you release your stress? And to definitely work on that. This is child. And you know, this could be your own child that may be stressing you out, or your child may be stressed out. But I'm also hearing that this is be a child this week. So if you're stressed out, go do something fun. You know, go eat some cotton candy, go to a park, fly a kite, play, play with your kids, absolutely. So do something childlike for yourself for this week, and that's going to help with some of the stress. And as we get into the weekend, well, I didn't have to shuffle this one right here. This is triumphant. And all three of these, by the way, are guardian angels. But this is showing that we are definitely going to be able to overcome this stress this week. And we are going to fly high, and we are going to do this very well. But the important thing is, especially, I'm being guided back to this child card here, is that this is really about, the creativity that comes into play. See how she's playing that little mandolin? This is kind of like allowing you to do something a little creative. And that's also where the stress and releasing a lot of that is, whether it's, coloring. That's the big thing now for adults. They have the coloring books now, where you can actually create your own mandalas, and that's so cool, is that you're able to do that, and that's now in. So it's acceptable. So get out there, get some crayons, and draw and do something fun for yourself. But that's what this week is showing, is that, the first part may be a little stressful, but as we get into the end of this, and as we move into December, it does release quite a bit. So we're going to be successful in doing this. But again, I keep saying and keep hearing that this is about releasing and letting go. So whether it be this stressful week, or the one that you had last week, or the week before, or anything that's going on right now, try and focus on the positive outcome of how you would like for that stressful situation to get itself resolved, and focus on that outcome. Focus on seeing that resolved and seeing it completed, and see it with a smile on your face and peace in your heart. And when you do that, you law of attract that outcome. So we can do some things ourselves to alleviate a lot of the stress that may be occurring for us. So I want you to know that this is going to be a great week. I feel it. Even though we might have a little stress, it's still going to be okay. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I appreciate it. And as always, angel blessings.